Hi guys, it's Barb from Barb's Country Creations. How are you all today? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe, not sick, because that stuff's nasty stuff out there, let me tell you. So, let me get this up so I can see, if I can try to get this up so I can see the comments as we're going. This is a Facebook Live, so for all my YouTubers, hey guys, how are you? Just going to see if I can get this up so I can see, but a lot of times this computer does not want me to have this. Hey Julie, how are you, hon? How you feeling? Okay, so what I'm going to make today is a strawberry wreath. So here's our little sign that we're going to use. Okay, there's our sign. And on the back of the sign I have these foam, what are they called? Foam squares, and then I cut them into little tiny squares. Okay, and then I staple them onto my board with my pipe cleaners, and then I glue the staples just to be safe. So we got my sign ready to go. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Julie. I'm glad you're doing good today. Okay, so we're going to be using this frame, and our mesh is this really cute mesh, border mesh here. All right, it's 10 by 10 inch mesh. Okay, oh, there we go. All right, and then for our ribbon tails, we are going to use this ribbon and this ribbon. I got these two pre-cut, and then we'll cut this one as we go. This strawberry ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, and then with our bow, everything likes to stick to this shirt. The bow, we are going to use these two ribbons. Hey Kathy, how are you, hon? We're going to use those two ribbons, these two ribbons, and this one here has got little ants on it, because you know, it's a picnic. Strawberries, ants, and these two ribbons. And this one has the black and white check in it. Alright, so that is what we're going to use today, guys. Alright, so let's get started. So I cut these in 21-inch mesh. I'm doing much better. Hi, Mom. I'm doing much better. I ended up getting the COVID twice. And the second time was not as easy as the first time, let me tell you. Second time was horrible. Sorry if I cough. I do have a cough drop in my pocket in case it gets bad. I start to cough a lot when I talk. But, so we're going to use this. Okay, and I cut it in 25-inch length. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and angle this down, and so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I cut this in advance too, just to help with time. All right, so we're going to put you down there so you can see what I'm doing. All right, I hope that's a good view. I'm going to tuck these in my little straps. Or not my straps, my ties for my hoodie there, because they keep getting caught. How's Mr. Chester and Dudley there, Kathy? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll these in and then squish them in. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and put one in each tie. Okay? Again, we're going to take each end. This is hard to do here. We're going to take each end. There we go. We'll do it this way. Let me see if I can find an easier way to do this. I think you'll be able to see it still. Alright, so we're going to take this, each end, and roll each end in a little bit. And then we're going to scrunch it But try to make sure that your ends go in evenly because it likes to roll up sometimes a little cattywampus. Okay? And then we put it in. Each twist, one in each twist tie. Again, for those of you that are just joining, these are cut 25 inches long and it's 10-inch mesh. Again, we roll it in and squinch it. Oh, this stuff likes look, it likes to stick to me. Ah! The attack. Oh, I'm sure Chester, I just love to see his facial expressions and love watching him watch TV. He's such a sweetheart. And then you got little Mr. Dudley. You can tell he's the little instigator. And that's just because he's a puppy. I got my little man Copper over here, but he's eating his, what do you call it? He's eating his bone, so. Alright, so we're going to roll this in again, each end, and then squish it in, and twist tie it into the wreath base. And we're going to keep doing that the whole way around here. And of course my computer froze, guys. What else is new, right? I'm still good on here, so. So if you notice, I push this in a few times just because I like to have them a little tight. Because they will unwind a little bit. They'll loosen up. So, do you guys decorate for Valentine's Day or Mardi Gras? Any of those two holidays? Or do you just keep a winter wreath up all winter? I just made a wreath with a Brittany Spaniel on it, because that's what we have. We have Brittany Spaniels and then we have a mixed breed dog. So I just made a wreath with Brittany Spaniels on it. It came out really cute. It's going to go up after Valentine's Day, and well, no, it probably won't go up for a little while, or either that or I'll put my Valentine's on the front door and my Brittany one on the inside laundry room door. Got lots of doors. I can put one on one door and one on the other. Valentine's, Kathy? I mean, I love making stuff for Mardi Gras. Because, you know, big and bold, that's what I like. Okay, I'm just going to keep rolling this up. So is it cold where you guys are? It's quite chilly here. We were supposed to get a holy crap full of snow, but we did not. Oh, that would be really cold, Kathy. Yeah, you got to do up that Mardi Gras gnome, because they really sure do like gaudiness for Mardi Gras. Big and bold and lots of stuff on there. For sure. For sure. Alright, so we're almost done here. Getting this on. Yes, our adult little guy, our little man, our little dog. Well, he's not little, he's fully grown, but he's just, I think he was the runt of the litter. Come here. Come here. He took his bone and ran all the way down to the pond with it and left it down there. So now he's like looking for his bone. And it's all the way down at the pond and now it's covered in snow. So he's just going to have to wait till it thaws out a little bit more. Yeah, he found his little burger that my daughter's dog took outside and tore the squeaker out of it. He found it yesterday when I come home from the store. He was all proud of himself because he found his little burger. But now he's sitting here chewing it up too, so. Alright, we've got a few more of these to go. For some reason I got two left. Oh, as I said, I thought I double counted them. I must have missed a few spots. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I appreciate that. Yes, guys, if you could please sprinkle the love. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's the two I missed. That's why it seemed a little bare to me. There's one. Alright, here's the second one. Alright. Stick that down in there real good. Twist it nice and tight so it's in there good. Just like so. As it catches me, like I said, it must really like me. Alright, so there is okay, guys, there's our base. Dun, dun, dun. There's our base. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a smidge so you can see it a little better as it catches me again. Alright, so like I said, I already cut some of these ribbon tails ahead of time. These are 14 inches. Okay, so I used this ribbon here. And we use this ribbon here, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one, strawberry ribbon. Okay, I'm going to use this one here. And it's got it's like the gingham check, but it's not black and white, it's pink and white in this one. Okay? Thank you, Mom. I know, I love this strawberry ribbon too. Okay. I love it all, that's the problem. We're going to have to go with RA, Ribbon Anonymous. Alright, so these ones are going to go 14 inches long also. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and 18. Okay, so we got 18 of these. Alright, you guys hop on, say hi, so I know you're here. Can't say hi if I don't know you're here. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and cut the V into these. Dovetail it. Like so. There's one set. Set. So when we dovetail them, we just fold it in half lengthwise, like that. And we cut from this edge to the corner, like so. And to do the other side, you do the same thing. Make them all the same length. Fold it in half, like so. Go from your folded edge to your corner. And there you go. You got your dovetail. Okay? For those who did not know how to do that. Alright, let's throw those away. Go ahead and put these in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the two. So we're going to do this one first. Go ahead and put that in there. Tie it in. There we go. I know sometimes these like to do their own little things, so you just got to kind of foo-foo them up. Okay, there's our first one, and then our next one we're going to just rotate the two ribbons. And then we're going to fold these in half lengthwise, this way. Fold them in half. Now when you open it, you got your crease. Kind of do it like you would do a fan, like a hand fan, and then you just stick it on in there. Put it on in there, and then spread them apart a little bit. That's it. Continue to do that. I'm going to move this over so I don't get them caught in the wreath itself. Do the next one. Let me see. not missing anything here. Hop on, tell me hi, so I know you're here. Alright, so let's do our next one. Alright, and we'll do our next one. Ooh, I made chili the other day, Kathy. There wasn't anything left of it. It was gone. This cold weather, nothing better than some hot chili or pot roast or soup, homemade soup. I know when we got nailed with the corona again in the house, we were all living on eggs and toast. It was the easiest thing to make, for sure. I keep wanting to get table risers and I keep forgetting to get them, so bending over like that hurts my back. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down for a minute instead of bending over, so at least you get to see part of me. Oh gosh, Kathy, that's awesome. I know, I like it really hot too. I like it hot. Hot stuff's good for you. It's good for the heart. Now my stomach doctor always told me if I kept eating that I'd be in there all the time with ulcers, but I really don't think that's what causes the ulcers. I honestly think it's stress that causes ulcers. Because I haven't been back in with one, you know, by eating the hot food, so and I like my hot food. Like I'll eat a, what do you call that, a turkey sandwich with jalapeno peppers on it, and onions, and horseradish mustard, and mayonnaise mixed together. It's really good. I make omelets with hot cherry peppers in them. I like that too. You just can't have enough hot stuff. Okay, so we're just going to keep on going here. Just continue to do the outside ones as we go. So my one son come home, brought his car home, one car home yesterday from getting inspected, and he decided to do donuts at the end of my driveway. He comes in the house and he says, "Don't tell Dad, but I just did donuts in my car in the driveway." My husband was standing right behind me around the corner. It was quite funny, the look on my son's face. He was like, "Aw, man." My husband just looked at him. He says, "Well, your mother didn't tell me, you did." I don't care as long as they're doing it somewhere where they don't hit nothing. If they hit something, then they're in trouble. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it, Mom. Oh, that's a really good idea, Kathy. That's a really good idea for sure. I never thought about that. I don't know if my husband would eat the turkey though, knowing that it's ground turkey. He said he's going to start going hunting again because the price of meat's gone up so much. But we'll see, because he says that every year, and he buys his license and then he doesn't get up and go hunting because it's too cold. So yeah, we'll see about that. Got a little heater on here under my desk because I do have baseboard heat in here, but I have it quite covered up with stuff, so I can't turn it on. So I got this little space heater underneath my desk. Keeps my feet warm and the heat comes up, but it's burning my one foot. Let's turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit because it's burning my foot. Now you'll watch, I'll get cold because I turned it off. Absolutely, I agree with you, Kathy, for sure. Turkey, thank God poultry's still kind of cheap. I guess it's a lot cheaper to feed a chicken or a turkey than it is a cow. Alright, so we got our first row done here. We had chickens, and then my son's wife decided she didn't want them anymore, so she gave them away. And now we miss the eggs, so I think we're going to get chickens of our own. And start doing that again. Because like I said, when we were sick, that's all we ate was eggs. I literally ran out of eggs. I haven't ran out of eggs for a long time. These ones put on. I don't think my back likes it either way, sitting down or standing up. These ones put in, and then we'll get our sign on. Going. Oop, next color. I'm on the wrong color. Now you guys don't have to make these ribbon tails at 14 inches if you don't want to, if you're going to try to make a wreath. You can make them any length you want. It's just for the length of the mesh and how it curls in. I like the 14 inch because it pops up nicely. Ooh. Stinker come back on and burnt me right away. Okay. Oh, cat's She's coming in. Dog's bypassing her. She's not having it. She likes to come in and sit on my chair and stay warm from my little heater. But the dog won't let her in. He's playing guard. He's playing guard. Alright. I'm almost done with this part now. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate that. All right. Two more to go. Two more to go. Alrighty. Alright, so now that we are done putting these in almost, in a second we will be, we are going to go ahead and put our sign on. Okay. Alright, so let's do our sign here. Thank you, Cherish. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So why don't we put it here? Put the strawberry here, and then we'll put some bows over here. So let's go ahead and put the strawberry in. Alright, so I always feed it through the mesh. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do... Maybe we'll just do it here in the center and put one bow at the bottom. I think we'll do that. We'll just put it here in the center and then we'll do one bow at the bottom. Alright, so let's feed this down through the mesh. And we're going to go ahead and tie this corner up first. Make sure you get it in there tight, but not too tight that it smushes in. Okay, so there's that one. Go ahead and put this one in. Tack of the mesh to my shirt. Okay, put this one in down through. Hi Johnny, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever, hon. How are you doing? I've been fighting the COVID bug, and we lost my father-in-law to the COVID right before Christmas. And then we ended up with it all. So it's been been crazy. How are you doing, Johnny? Okay, got that one in. I gotta hide this little guy. All right, one more in. Why these keep falling down? That's good, Johnny. I am glad to hear that. Okay. So we got our sign in. Let's fix our ribbons a little bit. Goodness. Johnny, are you still going on Sundays, I think it was, or have you changed that? Because I haven't gotten any notifications that you've been on. I mean, for a while there, all I did was sleep. Okay. Alright, so we got the strawberry on. There's the strawberry. It is now on. Let's go. Oh my goodness, it's attacking me. Let's go ahead and put a bow on. Right here. Let's get our bow on. Alright. I'm always afraid they're going to roll off, and my luck they will, so we're just going to do this with them. Because I know they're going to roll off on me. Okay, let's go ahead and put this one. Oh, okay, because like I said, Johnny, I haven't gotten any notifications that you're on. But I haven't been on Facebook a whole lot either, so... I'll have to try to remember. Cherish, that's funny. It's like they attack you. They're like, hey, come here. For sure, Cherish. The wreaths do attack you sometimes. Yeah, I've been having trouble with my notifications too, Johnny. I don't know. I really miss ManyChat to send out notifications so everybody knows you're going on. I mean, that was a good thing. But I haven't been on in so long that I really can't use ManyChat. Yes, I guess we should put a little warning on our mesh wreaths. It says, you know, caution, we'll grab hair and shirts. Johnny, do you mean your supply sales are way down? Or just your sales in general, honey? Like your wreath sales and stuff? Alright guys, so let's get this. This is, it's going to be a 12-inch bow all the way across. 6-inch loops on each side. Okay. Oh, your wreath sales are down. I know my supplies are doing good. My wreaths go in spurts. For sure they do. So we got this. We're going to go ahead and trim this off, and then we're going to go for the next ones. I used to dovetail the end of my bows when I cut them off, but then I end up losing a piece, you know, a good chunk. It adds up on the end because I have to retrim it. So everything just gets cut straight across now, and then I dovetail it afterwards. Alright, so we're going to take this one in a smidge. So this one's probably about a little over 5 inches. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll go ahead and put some of this picnic ant. Because you know, if you got strawberries on your picnic, you're going to have ants around. Them damn ants. But they're going to be around. Just like in the fall. If you got drinks laying around, sugary drinks, you know darn well to keep them covered or you're going to have the bees in them. That happened to me. Not last October, but the October before, right? The day before a big craft show. I went to take a drink. There was a bee in my pop. And the little sucker got me right in the mouth. And I'm allergic to bees. So I called my daughter. Said, I got stung in the mouth. She says, I'm coming. She flew. Thank God she lives next door. She came and got me and drove like a crazy lady to the emergency room where she worked, the hospital where she worked, and she went in and said, my mom's stung, she's allergic, and straight back I went. But boy, that stuff that they gave me, wow. But what was it, the epinephrine? Whew. Talk about a rush. I think I'm going to skip the red check since I have it in my, since I have it here. I think I'm going to skip it in the bow. So we have to watch our sweets, whether it be watermelon or strawberries or drinks. They all like to get in our sweets. Alright, this one I'm going to do 2 on each side. I'm going to have to glue my little rod in there because it don't want to stay. Either that or I got the wrong rod in. One more. See what I mean by when you dovetail them, when you cut them? Then I got to cut that piece off. And it adds up after a while. Alright, last one. Put a little strawberry in there. Let's get her going here. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on. tuck this in. Find the middle here. I'm going to tuck this down in because it's kind of in my way. Where'd my other tail go? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Okay, we're going to feed it through the mesh. So that just helps give it a little more sturdiness in there. That makes sure it's connected to the wreath itself, not just the base. Sometimes it's hard though because your pipe cleaner likes to bend. Alright, so there's that side. Let's get this one in. Okay, that one was a little easier to get in than the other one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. You want it in pretty snug, but not so snug that it smushes the bow. Look at that, it twisted itself. How dandy. This twisted in here. Make sure she's in there nice and tight, but not too tight. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that, hon. All right. Hey, Johnny, my polka dot ribbon's stiff like your ribbon. That one ribbon you had, nice and stiff, holds its shape very nicely. For sure. We do need it to be stiff or it just doesn't work right, does it? You remember that ribbon, Kathy? That stiff ribbon that Johnny had that stood at tension all by itself? You didn't even have to play with it to make it stand at attention. It just stayed there. I don't know if this one does or not. This one's a little, he's okay. But this red one, I don't know if it's because it's thick or what, but it likes to stand up. See? Woo-hoo. I think it's because it's like a burlap ribbon. I don't know if yours was like a burlap ribbon or not, but exactly. Because if it's floppy, it just doesn't go where you want it. It doesn't do the job. That's why quality ribbon. You may pay a little more for it, but you know, it does the job. It does what you want it to do. You don't have to fight it. For sure. Alright, I just want to pull this bow down a smidge, because it seems to me as though it's kind of hiding the strawberry. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's dovetail these ends. Hey, Johnny, you miss me and my antics. I think I might have to go back on your site and see why maybe I have to reapply for notifications. I'll have to go over to your Facebook page and see if I can get them. One more. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up a little bit. There we go. Here we go. Ah, it's stuck on me again. There we go, guys. There's our wreath with our little bow. There we go. There's our strawberry wreath. Something simple and easy, nothing too extravagant. But just remember, if you don't pay attention to it, it will grab you on the go. When you're walking past, right, Jerry? Okay, guys. If you are interested in any of the in making this wreath and you need the materials, you can go to barbscountrycreation.com, and I will go ahead and put that in there. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I don't know if you get notifications from me anymore, Johnny, or not. I haven't been on in a long time because of COVID and all that, but everybody being sick and everything. But yes, there's the website there. It's pinned. I'll pin it there on the pin it on the page. So if you're interested in any of the supplies. Well, that's good, Johnny. I'm glad you got my notification. Like I said, I'll go back to yours and see maybe if they bumped me off of yours or what they did. But I don't get your notifications anymore. And if I do, it's like 3 days after the fact. And don't mind my hair, guys. Because, like, it's, like, static galore. Like, I cut it off last summer because I couldn't stand it in my face. But I figured I'd let it, be a little longer in the winter because I don't like the wind on my neck. It bothers my neck. So, anyway, needless to say, now it's like all staticky and in my face, and I have to keep putting hairspray in it, but every time I move, like, it's like stuck to my head now. So, don't mind that. It's just gross. I hate winter. I'm really getting to the point where I'm going to have a dryer sheet and rub it on my head. Awesome, Kathy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you came to hang out with me and give them baby boys a hug for me. You think they've been bumped off too, Johnny? That's what I'm thinking too, because I realize I haven't been on that much, but yeah, I don't have the amount that I usually do. So yeah, Facebook plays. We just got to figure out how to fix it after they're done tweaking everything, I guess. For sure. All right, guys. Well, it was great seeing you all again. I am so glad you came and you joined me. I've missed you all so very much. I hope to get on more often. Like I said, it's just been really hard with everybody being sick and that. I have never been this sick and wearing a mask than I did. I'm more sick now wearing a mask than not wearing a mask. So the masks are important because we do get sick, and it is a very nasty, 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 nasty sickness. This COVID is. It does not discriminate, so don't think that, it only goes for the poor. It's a nasty sickness, and people do need to respect and wear their masks. Even though I say I got sick more this year, but I think it's too, we're all cooped up in the house, and you go out to the store or whatever, and then you're bringing it home with you. So, you know, please, please, please wear your mask and keep your hands sanitized. Please, please, please. Because you can pick it up off of a door handle. All right, guys? Or off of something you picked up at the grocery store or the cart. Please hand sanitize and wear your masks. Please. Johnny, yes, I have grapevines in. I have 14-inch and 16-inch in right now. I do have grapevines in, bud. I do have them in. I try to keep them in stock as much as possible. I know over Christmas I couldn't keep them in stock fast enough. I was plugging them out like crazy. Love you, Mom. Good to see you, too. Haven't seen my mom in a really long time. Haven't seen her in a really, really long time. All right, guys. Take care. Be blessed. Stay safe. And I will see you all again, hopefully very soon. Keep your fingers crossed nobody else in this house gets sick. All right? Love you all. Bye.